Mm. Mm. You can't win when you're playing dirty. Okay? I'm not staying on here for long. I just want to say you cannot win when you're playing dirty. We're going to get more into this topic later, but you can't win when you're playing dirty. You got biracial activists, and no disrespect, because biracial people have a place in this world too. You're somebody too. However, the things that are being presented, how it's being presented, is very hilarious to me. So I'm just gonna take y'all through the timeline real quick of what I saw, and this is funny to me. So the biracial activist, who to me isn't an activist because she tried to drag me and my fiance through the mud. Videos are probably still on her channel. I didn't even check that part yet. She comes up on my timeline. I didn't block her because you know you got to keep your enemies close to you. I'm not a blocker type. People block me. I don't block them unless they're getting annoying to me. But I'm watching you. I need to watch you because you have me tied up in a legal dispute with this trademark. Whether people think it's unimportant, it is, because that name is attached to things that I cannot unattach myself to. So I'm watching her and I'm watching her trolls because I know that this chick from Chicago has something to do with Mechee X. So the troll starts trolling me again. Exactly the time when Mechee starts making content. You know, Mechee takes breaks. She'll come on with 10 live streams and then disappear. Yeah, well, this was one of those times where she had disappeared and then came back around. Well, then her troll came back around. That's why I said the flying monkeys. What did I call them? The destiny swappers are off of summer break because they all work in tandem. All right. It's been peaceful this summer. I've been chilling, doing my thing. People that don't like me shouldn't be watching me. So I get to say whatever I want at any time and any given time I want to. Because that's me. I'm a grown woman. If you don't like what you hear, you can unsubscribe. You can not listen to me. But Mechee X is funny as hell. She attempted to trademark FBA. It didn't go through because Tariq fought back. She attempted to trademark my name. And out of all these people, I'm the smallest creator. All these people that she's arguing with, I'm the smallest creator, but I know that I make a lot of noise, even though I'm a small creator. So I'm not gonna say I'm a small creator anymore. I'm the biggest goddess. You heard? Because when I line this up for y'all to show y'all my receipts on everything that I'm watching happening and unfolding, y'all are gonna be like, yo. But you can't win when you playing dirty, Mechee. You're windmilling for people that don't even really rock with you like that. I'm watching it. You know who she's windmilling for, right? Do you know what windmilling for? Like you're trying to fight these people's battles. You're speaking up for people, but you need to be worrying about speaking up for yourself because those same people is looking at you with the side eye. I'm watching it all. It's just hilarious to me. And I got some downloads the other day because I was trying to do quick readings for some signs. I only did Taurus and Pisces that day. And she's a Pisces. And the crazy thing is the card that came up said, you will reap what you have sown. And so that card has a flip side to it. This means that if you have sown seeds of greatness, great things will happen for you. But when you sow seeds of destruction and confusion, then those things are going to manifest in your life. And seeds of confusion is manifesting for Mechee X right now. She's supposed to be doing things on her network. I think she's doing Tubi movies or something, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't listen to everything that she was putting out because I did listen to some of her lives, the recent ones, about this FBA situation. Why? Because it's hilarious to me that you even speaking on this group that you attempted to trademark, and when it didn't go through, you said nothing else about it. So you only running your mouth when it's something that you benefited from. But when you take a L, you go silent. You took a L because you tried to trademark this group to prove a point to Yvette and ADOS. They never speak on you. Tone or Yvette never speak on you, Mechee X. And anybody watching a replay, let me know if I'm bugging. Have you ever heard these people that she's windmilling for speak on her randomly, promote her products and things for the free? Do you ever hear it? Because I don't see her in the algorithm. I could put Mechee X's name in the algorithm right now, and the only thing that's coming up is stuff from her. People trying to create new timelines and new narratives, but we know the truth over here. Mechee, you're biracial and you're talking about immigrants. How are you comparing Caribbean black people to a biracial person? Let's dissect this for a minute. There's a lot of things I want to dissect, but I got to take the time to do it. And I got some chores to do this morning. Need to get my home in order. But I needed to say this. Like, what you put out is what you get back, Mechee. Exactly. Thank you, Terrence. What you put out, Mechee, you will get back tenfold. If you put out good things, then good things is happening for you, ma'am. But a lot of the stuff you putting out is negativity, and it doesn't make sense because you are not identifying with who you truly are. You are not a black woman. You are biracial. Stop saying you're a black woman, because if you want to compare yourself with me, neither one of my parents are white. I have two black parents, but you would think that you're blacker than me. Why? Because of your voice, because you curse a lot, because you're from Detroit. Well, I'm from New York, and my voice could boom just as loud as yours. So why are you comparing blackness? You're sitting there talking about how FBA is divisive, but how are you not divisive when you sat there and put a video out there of me and my fiance and said that you can't wait until I'm homeless? But you're not divisive. You said back to the shelter. Woman crashes out, and it's up there twice after being kicked out by her boyfriend. This was 5 months ago. I was never kicked out by my boyfriend, but why are you putting up two black people who are not celebrities as a topic? This is her channel, isn't it? This is her symbol, isn't it? And then right after me, you start talking about Carmelo Anthony. Who are you, Mechee X? See, you have to identify with who you are before you start coming for a pure 100% black woman. You got to identify with who you are. Thank you in the chat, American Links. Tina Berry speaks as FBA is a lineage and not a group or a movement. ADOS is. Listen, I see, this is where I say I'm not really taking sides on this, because I do see some flaws in how FBA goes about things, but then I do have understanding for why they go about things, because remember, I'm a black woman from New York City. These Caribbean people, if not anywhere else, think they run Black American people in New York City, in all the 5 boroughs and the outer boroughs in New York City. So again, if anybody knows, it's me. New York City is overrun by Caribbean black people, whether it's Jamaican, Haitian, Trini, Guyanese, and don't get me started with them, because some of them don't identify as black, because it's Coolie Guyanese and it's Coolie Trinis, and they think they're better than the black Trinis and the black Guyanese. So again, this divisiveness is not just with Black Americans. It's deeply rooted in the Caribbean too. So this is why we got to come to a place where we recognize that FBA had their mission. They felt like they accomplished humbling Caribbean people, which I can't say that some of it didn't work, because some of them did need to be humble. Some of them did need to have understanding, have conversations with Black American people, because some of them tune Black American people out. Their disrespect for Black Americans is so deeply rooted that they don't even want to care about history and what Black Americans have gone through. So sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire. So I think that's where FBA comes with it. Let me fight with your fire because you think you're better than me. I've had Jamaican men, random Jamaican men, tell me you dirty Yankee gal for no reason. I didn't look at them, spit on them, fuck they wife, fuck they nigga, and they came at me crazy. So if anybody knows how some of these Caribbean people could be nasty towards Black American people, and these people not even knowing, I have family way back from Barbados, right? Not anybody in my direct lineage, as far as people that I haven't met, are from Barbados. My grandparents are from here. Some of my great grandparents was born here. When we get to the great grandparents, though, that's where the Caribbean comes in. So I get where people would say, well, you're half tether. Cool, but I don't identify as a tether because I was born here and my parents was born here and my culture is rooted in Black American culture. I don't represent for the Caribbean culture because that's not how I was raised. Okay? FBA is just a name for Black American, correct. However, where it starts getting sketchy is it becoming a popularity contest and who started the name and who you rock with against who you don't rock with. Some people rock with Tariq, some people rock with Yvette and Tone. So that's where the disconnect comes in. It becomes, who do I rock with? It's a popularity contest. I like this person. Remember, people tend to follow what they identify with. Some people don't identify with Yvette and Tone. Some people identify with Tariq. It is what it is. But it's all divisive. This is what y'all got to understand, is that it's all divisive. ADOS is divisive because they started out with the same ideology as FBA, besides the Democrat portion of it, the same divisiveness towards Caribbean people. So I'm confused as to what Mechee X is windmilling for. It's the same divisiveness. I watched the whole thing unfold. I watched how Tariq was down with ADOS and he was supposed to speak at their conference. And then instead of him showing up, he started FBA and disconnected from Tone and Yvette. I watched all of that, but I also know that Tone and Yvette was also divisive. Let's not play these games. If we went to Jamaica, we would be Black American, not Jamaican. If we went to Africa, we would be just Black American. All FBA stands for is the foundation of Black Americans who built America. Okay. I'm just saying it's all divisive. All of it. Pan-Africanism is divisive. Even if it's not towards other Black people, it's towards white people, or right? All of these movements have become divisive towards some group. Let's not play these games now. Let's not play these games. Right. It is a popularity contest. So again, my thing though is I'm going at Mechee X because I'm not done with her. I'm being divisive in this moment. Mechee X, you just need to stop speaking on FBA. And this is why Tasha K canceled that panel. Let's get to the real meat and potatoes. Tasha K canceled that panel because you were sitting there running your mouth and put your foot in your mouth many, 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 many times. I watched it. I watched you. You put your foot in your mouth, man. Oh, Tasha K doesn't know anything about politics. Why would a person that has a platform want to hear anyone that they're about to invite to their platform to say, you don't know she doesn't know anything about this topic. You don't know anything about any topics because you're not even a Black woman. Let's start with you. You don't even understand who you are, who you identify as. Talking about Tasha K don't know nothing about politics. You don't know anything about politics. Okay, Yvette is creating a group and it's descendants of slaves. Everybody descendants were not slaves. Black people were already here, and they stole that from Norris Sheldon, who created the party DOS. Again, I'm not taking sides. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just telling y'all that Mechee X is windmilling for the wrong people. Everybody has their own spin on this story. My spin on the story is that Mechee X has tried to co-opt every black group and infiltrate every black group that has intertwined themselves on the internet. Y'all don't see that? From Black Lives Matter to NFAC, Fly Nubian Queen. My thing is, Mechee, you're talking about Tariq like a dog, yet you have nothing to say about Tommy Sotomayor. You're talking about Tariq Nasheed like a dog, but you didn't talk about the guy that dragged your vagina through the internet. At 50 years old, he started speaking on him blowing your back out, but you're a black activist, is what you're trying to put out there. But we know that your father was white. So you're disrespecting half of your lineage. Whether you agree with white people or not, you are still half white. And you need to respect half of your lineage. Because we know that you got white cousins, white uncles and aunts. So you're talking about Tariq marrying a biracial woman, but you're not talking about the fact that you're biracial. I'm going to say that 3 times in my Dr. Umar voice. You're talking about Tariq's wife being biracial and her ooish mother, his ooish mother-in-law, but you're a biracial woman saying you're a black activist. This is the nonsensical behavior that I can't understand. But then you say you're friends with Dr. Shona. I'm sorry, Dr. Shona, you got to catch a stray. You came in Mechee's comment section and said therapy is important with a laugh emoji and a heart. Who was that directed to? Was that your plug for somebody to use your services? Because if you're laughing at somebody's mental health, I'm not fucking with you. You're not getting a penny from me or my insurance carrier because you don't think mental health is serious enough that you could have just put a heart on it and say, at me if you need help with therapy. But you put a laugh emoji. Go check it out on one of her videos. I'll show y'all actually a little later. Let's see if they delete it or not. What's up, King Sav? There's no panel. And the reason why I know it's no panel is because of the troll from Chicago that Mechee X hired, named Linda Doby, First Sergeant Doby, Lioness Den. And now she's calling herself the real doofus at NYC, trying to mock me, impersonate me. It's very funny to me. But thank you, weirdo, because you are the one that let me know that Tasha K canceled the panel. So then I go to Mechee X channel and see that, yeah, she put a post up to say, check me out. I'll be on Tasha K. It's all up there. I'm not lying about none of this. I did my research this time. I'm not just talking out the ass this time. I did my research. On Mechee X page in the community tab, she said, come check me out on the panel. Tasha K was supposed to have a panel on Sunday to talk about FBA and her comments and giving people the floor. Tasha K must have realized I'm talking to a non-FBA woman about FBA. Nah, I can't do this. Because then you would be taking a major L. Tariq would have roasted Tasha K and Mechee from sun up to sundown. And guess what? What y'all not realizing is that even though Tariq's platform isn't as big as Tasha K, he has more currency with the people. Am I lying? Tariq Nasheed has more currency with the people. So Tasha K canceled at the last minute after Mechee was talking all that shit. Oh, we gonna have a panel. We gonna talk about FBA. Why are you tethering yourself to FBA? Why are you tethering yourself to FBA? I don't understand it. Why? You're not 100% FBA. You're 50% FBA, 50% Caucasian. Why are you the spokesperson? Why, Michelle Kolchek, are you the spokesperson for FBA if you're biracial? You're not 100% black. Stop it. So my question to y'all, I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube. Can a biracial activist be considered a black activist? Let me know in the comments. Anybody watching the replay, let me know. If someone has a white parent and a black parent, can they consider themselves black? When they speak on themselves, when they enter the room, can they say they're just black? Meanwhile, having black family members, white family members, black family members, white family members, but you want to tether yourself to bringing down FBA. Why are you so invested in that? But you're considering yourself a black activist. Do y'all not see where I'm going with this? You need to stay out of this and be cool with all of these groups. What's up, Gina E? You, of all people, need to stay out of these topics. You need to stop. If I didn't tell you, somebody else needs to tell you that you was. Do Beyonce got to tell you? Stay out of these topics, Mechee. It don't suit you. At this point, she showed me. I accepted a biracial woman and she went and trademarked my name that I created, that I made money from. But you a black activist. That's why Tasha K canceled. Because she must have realized, why is this person wanting to speak so bad? Why can't we speak to 100% black American people? Stay out of it. You need to be watching from the bushes. You know what they say the bushes? You need to be watching from your blinds. Okay? You don't need to be talking about these topics, man. Stay out of it. Yes. You want me to mute it?
Because guess what? You're a black actor. This activist and whatever.
Thank you.
You're an actor.
An actress. But the actor's fitting because the actor is a male actor. She needs to lead a biracial group. Thank you. Thank you, American Links. Clarence, what's up?
We are.
Gina E, I know I'm famous because they're lumping me up with big platforms and it doesn't make no sense. I got a phone call today from my biggest troll. Anytime she starts speaking on Mechee, she starts speaking on me. I did not say nothing to this bitch. It's raining. She called me 7:00 this morning, y'all.
And you got caught in 2 days.
Tomorrow, not 2 days.
So listen, they show up every time
right before court. Every time. That's how I know they're members of the channel and on my Patreon. It's sick. Bitch gonna text me, keep flagging, ho. And I will keep flagging. So you know that I'm flagging your videos, stupid. Tomorrow's this weirdo's birthday. I'm gonna make sure you have no channels on your birthday. Nobody cares about how sad is it that the day before someone's birthday, their 50th birthday, no less. A day before your 50th birthday, you're calling someone you don't like, someone with yellow teeth. Mind you, my teeth are yellow, my shirt is yellow, and you see my teeth. You see the difference. But these are the weirdos that want me to what? Feel bad about myself, bitch? You can't even turn your camera on. Bad, good, or indifferent. You had one cute outfit for the whole summer, and we didn't even see the whole outfit. She showed her head. She started whining with her head and tagging me in her video. Do you want me or something? Why are you tagging me with a sexual outfit on? With faux leather in the summer? I don't understand. Bitch is a dominatrix? Let me show y'all. Because bitches wouldn't be famous. Let me show you Mechee's troll that she sent to harass me. Trying to wind up her body and tag me in it. Like, ma'am, I'm not interested in you. Like, I'm not interested in that. Now she got a little dog that she's probably sodomizing. Hold on, let me show y'all. She's winding up her body, showing me. Look. You see she tagged me at the bottom, the real goddess. I'm trying to show y'all my name. She tagged me. Why? And then you got on faux leather in Chicago in July. Like, epic fail. Epic fail. Slim Roshi. What's up, sis? Chaseful. Like, why are you tagging me? Do you think you're going to turn me on or something? Like, is that why you trying to get my fiance to break up with me? Because y'all want me? Like, girl, I don't go that way. And if I did, it wouldn't be with Kenkles. Somebody with Kenkles. Like, get out of here. Exactly. She's tagging you like crazy to talk about me and my fiance. I didn't know we was a trending topic. I didn't know we was a trending motherfucking topic, bitch. But like, okay, she's a manic. Yo, this is why. Matter of fact, let's just listen to it now. Hey, what are we doing for breakfast?
Got this.
All right, I just want to talk about this for a little bit. I'm about to get up. I'll show y'all later. No, I want to share with y'all what she was saying. She made a video. She started off good, y'all. This I know she's not mentally stable. She started off so good. I'm laughing because she's talking about how Tasha K canceled the panel. That's where I got my tea from because she keep tagging me all of a sudden. So I'm like, oh, Tasha K. I didn't even know Mechee was supposed to be on the panel. Swear to God, I'm not paying attention to this bitch up until yesterday. So look, now I'm going to Mechee channel to see what's the clue that Tasha K invited her. Sure enough, it's a clue. She put it in the community tab. Come join me on Tasha K for the panel about FBA. Next thing you know, Mechee's making a video saying Tasha K canceled the panel or whatever. Like whatever. So then she chooses to have a panel about FBA. So she's dragging this FBA shit. So I'm like, nobody else on YouTube is talking about it but Mechee.
But these were topics that you mentioned the other day, and they're mimicking the same topic.
Okay, well, the topic was already trending, but not so much on YouTube. It was more so trending on the other apps, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Right? I don't really be on those apps digging deep into drama like that. Usually I used to get my drama from YouTube, but YouTube is too much long form. Everybody want to make 5-hour live streams. Like, get to the goddamn point. They got to start clipping this shit up. Mechee, we don't care about the 4-hour live stream. Can you clip up the best parts and put it up? Because y'all are old school to me. A lot of these pro-blacks got to understand it's a new wave on YouTube, all across every platform. People need short form content because it's too many y'all motherfuckers making the same content.
How do you ride the fence?
What do you mean?
How are you pro-black, but you trying to tear black people down at the same time? How are you one?
But I said that. I said she's saying she's a pro-black activist, but she has 2 videos up trying to drag me and you who are not celebrities, who are not even trending topics. So anyway, yeah, she keeps tagging anybody that she thinks likes me to try to turn people against me. It's narcissism 101, okay? But check this out. It's not working because your personality is shot. Nobody wants to listen to you. You're manic. You don't make sense. You were supposed to stick to Tasha K and Mechee. She started going good. Yeah, Mechee, haha, da, da, da. And then she started saying, calling out my fiance's government name and talking about how he's taking me out to eat. She's not talking about Cardi B. She's not talking about nobody that had to do with any of this FBA. She's talking about me and my fiance. You're manic, ma'am. You're not making sense. That's trolling. But it's not making sense because you're supposed to be talking about Tasha K and Mechee who have 100K plus subscribers. That's supposed to be in the algorithm. I got 37 people in my chat. When they be having thousands of people in their chat, why are you talking about me with them? Because I've been that girl. Basically, that's all you're saying. That's all you're telling me is I've been that girl. Monday morning, before you wipe the coal out your eye, you called me. I knew it was coming on Monday because I flagged you over the weekend, and I know YouTube don't really work on Sundays. So I knew you was going to get that alert that I flagged you. So you're going to go against YouTube policies, and they're going to yank your whole channel. Congratulations. Exactly. We look, Gina E said, get you and your fiance are the Beyonce and Jay-Z of Queens right now. The Alicia Keys and whoever her husband is. It's like, it's very weird, right? Why are these people so invested in what me and him is doing? And we not even in the hood, in the mix like that. It's weird. So people from the hood got problems with us. People on the internet got problems with us. And that's how you know they ain't got nothing going on for themselves. Thank you, Fly Life. Let me get my... First of all, it's rainy today. I'm not going outside. So I will be cleaning up. I was supposed to be cleaning up already, but I had to talk to y'all about this because this is crazy. Like, how dare a biracial activist talk about Caribbean immigrants? Y'all got to listen to her lives and what she's saying. What are you talking about? You shouldn't even be speaking on this when you attempted to trademark FBA and lost and never came on here to say nothing about it. And Tariq did you a favor by not saying nothing about it. He bought his trademark and kept it pushing. He ain't say nothing about you. He didn't allow you to make it into content. And that's why I respect him. I'm a tip my hat to Tariq. Because he could have dragged you for filth for that. But he made you a cartoon and made you a snack. Mechee's Munchies. That's where I got it from. He made you an animal cracker and sold you to the masses. You're a cartoon. He did that, but you know he didn't renew it because it's not that important to him. But he made a good round, he made his money off of it and kept it pushing. It was nothing she could do about it. Cause she trademarked his shit, so he's like, I'm gonna trademark something and fucking ridicule you.
But making an animal cracker and a snack
is
actually pretty fucking smart.
Why you think I call her Mechee X? It came from Tariq. And she thinks he's not funny. He's fucking hilarious. Hilarious. Because every one of his trolls, he made y'all a cartoon and sat y'all the fuck down.
But you missed it. Specifically an animal cracker.
Yes, because
you cracker ass bitch.
Yeah.
You are an animal cracker.
Oh, you cracker ass cracker.
How are you even part of
I didn't even think of that. He called you a cracker ass cracker, low key, Mechee. He made you a cracker. You already is a cracker. That was funny, Philip. Keep it a buck. I don't care what nobody say. He shut his haters down. His biggest hater is Tommy. Hey, light bulb just went off. Is that why you hate Tariq so much? Is because he went after your man Crispy. He called Tommy Sotomayor Crispy. Tommy dragged your vagina through the internet and you couldn't get on Tasha K and talk about him. That's why Tasha K canceled on you. Sorry. You didn't need to be a part of that conversation. If Tasha K had a panel of real FBAs, that's one thing. Why are you going so hard, Mechee? Why? Black Legend, somebody tell me, why is she going so hard for FBA? Why? You lost. You tried to trademark FBA. It did not work. You lost, ma'am. You lost.
There's a hierarchy. And you have FBA and you have tethers. Biracial falls even farther beneath any of that because you're not even
fully black. Your melanin is lacking. I don't know why she decided to do this. Because I'm never going to keep my foot off your neck, ma'am. You should have never tried to trademark my name. You could send all the 50-year-old trolls you want to talk about my 7-year-old daughter and compare my daughter to a 30-year-old woman. Y'all could do that all y'all want. The facts are the facts, and I could sue both of you bitches. I can sue both of you bitches. Keep it up. All you doing is building a RICO case. Keep it up. We got to do foundational. All right, y'all see this? Y'all can't see this. I got to bring it down. Damn it. We gonna show y'all this, because what? Did she not try to trademark FBA? Now let's look at this. Foundational Black Americans. Tariq Nasheed is the owner. Y'all see it right here, plain as day. I don't gotta lie to nobody. You can look this up too on the USPTO website. Okay? But we're gonna bring it down a little bit and show you how this started with someone who attempted to trademark it. Hold on a second. Let's go up a little bit. One was dead and abandoned. Dead and abandoned. Let's click on it because I think I got to open it up because he had to fight this lady, this weird biracial fake activist for trying to trademark it before he did. Proceedings not applicable. Ladies and they must have changed this, child. They must have changed this. Because he had to fight this lady for this. And I was able to show y'all on my phone the other day. I don't know why it's not showing me. Her Black Royalty Inc. attempting to trademark FBA. Let me see. Telling you, these people is wicked, y'all. Me find out they took it off. Oh no, it's fine. They could have took it off. I'm gonna look it up on my phone. What's up, Missions Visions? Nah, because it's always different on the phone. Let me find out, Mechee, that you got them to scrub this. But I'm gonna show y'all. I don't play these games. I got it up on another video anyway. The last video I did saying the wrong side of history, I looked it up for y'all. So y'all could check that video out. But yeah, you on the wrong side of history, man. You need to figure out who you are. Because you're not an activist anymore, moving the way you're moving. You're just not. So please stop it. And Tasha K knows it too. He said too much drama on social media. Here it goes. Why can't I see it on the computer? Why can't I see it on the computer though? What does this say? Foundational Black Americans dead abandoned by Black Royalty LLC. That is Mechee X from Colorado, USA. That is her and probably some white people. Y'all don't even know who's behind her. Who is Black Royalty LLC? And why is that LLC buying up Black people's trademarks? That's what y'all need to pay attention to. All you see on what page? Don't get blocked. Don't get blocked because you're giving me troll vibes from a 50-year-old loser whose birthday is tomorrow and has no friends. Don't get blocked. Because nobody wants to talk about the truth of the matter, that you lost. You tried to be slick. Like you see, when you doing the devil's work and you doing it for somebody that don't even care about you, you're going to lose. Here it goes. All I had to do is scroll over. Hold on. When you're doing the devil's work, it's always backfire on you. Every time. Here it goes. Foundational Black Americans abandoned by Black Royalty LLC. That is Mechee X. Okay? She did this in 2023. It was refused, dismissed, or invalidated. So you spent $350 to be a loser, but you're over there wearing a hoodie from Walmart. That makes a lot of sense. What, I'm wrong for saying that?
If this is the only play this bitch learned to play and keeps making the same play.
Oh, looky here.
But you show you're an infiltrator.
Look at here. Sid at Sam Austin Group. Little Dusty Sid with the missing teeth. How is your homegirl Mechee talking about my teeth when you over there with a whole missing palate? This is the loser that came towards me and wanted to help me incorporate my nonprofit that also went nowhere because of infiltrators like this. These motherfuckers are the devil. Sid at SamAustinGroup.com. You helped Mechee to try to take down Tariq and y'all failed. But then y'all want to go around town talking about you pro-black and you help out of here. You and her are wasting y'all money. You need a new grill and she needs a new wardrobe. That's crazy to me. You tried to trademark FBA and you lost. So even though it says dead and abandoned, it's because she lost. Tariq stepped up and fought for it, and you see his is registered under his name. So all these groups are selling merch. Now, let me also show you how the biracial activist who claims she's helping black people to get free. She also claims she's helping black people to build online business, right? And then she got little dusty niggas like Sid trying to act like they helping motherfuckers. This is the address, Fayetteville, Georgia. It's probably where she lives. Fucking weird ass bitches. The original name of my channel, for those that may not know me, is Goddess Masterpiece, right? I had this name since 2018, 2019. When I was making content on Fly Nubian Queen. Okay? What does this say? Pending, right? By the same owners. Black Royalty Limited Liability. Now, look how I could line up these big dummies. Because if Sid's name is on this shit, it better not have been. You know why this email is different here? Because Sid came towards me to do business with me. So if you intentionally came to do business, which you're doing through the Secretary of State, this is legal documents, but you're being malicious, I will take you and Mechee down. You bitches better stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. So two big head black people, bad built black people that's claiming they're for black people is going around trademarking black people's business names to try to fuck over their money, to try to financially lynch them, but they over there talking about the white man is the problem. Mechee, you are the white man that's the problem. The white man's the problem. You are the white man that is the problem. That's why Tasha K did not have that panel, because she realized she would have been looking crazy having a white woman on there talking about black people. They would have called you every name from Rachel Dolezal. Bitch, you better chill. I will never stop talking about you for what you did to me. You are not that important to me. I was supportive of you. I helped you make money, and you threw some money my way because you said you got it. If you could do it for K-Foss and them niggas, you could do it for me. Stop crying about it now, because you ain't crying about them niggas that you was tricking on. You mad about a black woman, but you ain't mad about these black niggas that dragged your vagina through the fucking mud. That makes a lot of sense. Tommy ain't nowhere to be found, but you still scared of him. He on TikTok. You still scared of him? You would never go on nobody's platform and drag him through the mud. but he disrespected you and you said nothing about it. But you would put a video up of a hardworking man that's a civil servant for the city of New York, a hardworking man that you don't know, that never said shit to you, because you have a problem with me, and you wonder why you're not on that panel. You wonder why. You have to wonder. You're the delusional Pisces that they talk about. Exactly. Why didn't FBA leadership meet with Tasha? Tasha figured out that this is a goofy code. Again, y'all all got your opinions on FBA. I'm not taking no sides on none of this, because according to them, I'm a tether. Okay? I'm not trying to prove my blackness to nobody. I know who I am. I know that when it's time for me to identify myself on any paperwork, I'm Black American. There's nothing else that identifies me. I'm not Hispanic. Although I have a great grandfather from Belize, that's Central America, they also speak English. And he didn't come over to this country as a Hispanic man. He came over here and taught his family English. He didn't want to represent for a country he had to flee from. Sorry. They call me a tether though, and my father's side is from South Carolina. I don't have any white parents. Although I'm a lighter melanin, I'm not as high yellow as Mechee. I'm caramel, and y'all can see it. You know what I'm talking about. I could get tanned in the summer. She's never gonna get a tan. Sorry. But you want to compare blackness, and you want to be just as equally as divisive as everybody else. ADOS was divisive at first. That's why Tariq was able to do what he did, because they reap what they have sown. They put out their divisiveness, and they got it from their own people. Sorry. Not sorry. Ain't none of y'all sorry. Everybody is trying to survive. Everybody's got to step on somebody's toes to try to make it in the Black community. That's just the way it is. But every group that Mechee X has touched has been infiltrated. She literally, it was like such a quick turnaround with GMJ. It's like she brought him on her platform, and then all of a sudden, poof, be gone. He's the worst person in the world. He's a narcissist. He must be stopped. Like that, within weeks. Anybody she touched, this is why Q Butter keeps you at arm's length. He takes your money as far as your son was enrolled in his school, but he don't fuck with you like that, Mechee. We can see it. He has panels all the time, and they give you no respect on those panels because he already feel like, well, you got a channel. Why are you trying to take over my channel? Am I lying, Q Butter? You hate the fact that Mechee X has a big platform and she comes to try to take over your panel when there's so many Black men, and real Black women that have a voice and they don't have a big platform. So give them a chance to speak. Pay attention. When have you ever seen Q Butter make a post promoting any of Mechee's ventures? When? He came to the Black agenda and didn't put up none of the videos that he made on the sidelines. He did a whole setup after the Black agenda for people to do interviews after. Where are the interviews? He did an interview with Yvette that they love so much. Where's the interview with her and Mechee? Where is it? I was there. I saw it being recorded, so you can't tell me it doesn't exist. Mechee X sat down with how many people after the Black agenda? Where are those interviews that Q Butter recorded on his device? Where is it? But that's your people's. He takes your money for your kid. That's why he's your people's. Anyway, PR lady. He said, I can't believe how this shit devolved. I was the one of the keynotes at the first ADOS conference. We really had some action politically. I saw it all unfold. I saw how ADOS was making waves, and then all of a sudden Tariq pretended to be down with them, and he created a similar movement. I saw it all. But I'm not taking sides, and the reason why is because none of these people are exempt. Let me explain why. And they could be mad at me all they want, but I'm the only one that's authentically Black with an authentically ADOS FBA fiance. Fuck out of here. My kids are completely FBA. I have no mixed kids with no Tethers, no Caribbean. All my kids are American. Their father's families are from down south. Okay, let's start there. None of my kids are half white, half Hispanic. Let's start there. Tariq is married to a biracial woman. Mechee is a biracial woman. And Yvette is married to a white woman. Tell me I'm lying in any one of those points. None of y'all are clean. So I'm not taking nobody's side. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. Tariq's wife is biracial. Mechee is biracial. Yvette is married to a white woman. Tell me if I'm lying anywhere, because I heard one of these people at the Black Agenda say, oh, why didn't Yvette bring her wife? But this is how fake these motherfuckers are. Angela Stanton King invited a white doctor on the stage at the Black Agenda. Was any of you in here there? Was any of y'all here there? Because I was there. I paid for a plane ticket to go to Atlanta to this Black Agenda tour with a biracial activist who is now trying to drag me and my fiance through the mud. So I'm going to drag you, bitch. As much as you say you hate your white side, why did you let Angela Stanton King bring a white doctor on the stage? And tell me I'm lying. Because I was there. I saw it. My phone was dying at the time, so I don't think I recorded that, but I might have to look at my archives to see if I have anything. We was there. I tapped out, moved to Alabama, and doing the hard ass work they talk about online, boots on the ground. Exactly. You said I didn't lie yet. I'm just telling y'all what I heard. I overheard these people at the Black Agenda saying Yvette had a white wife. That's where I got it from. I didn't get it from Yvette. Because we niggas are messy. Is me. Now look. All three have whiteness mixed in their family, their lineage, what they're marrying into. And these are the people that's arguing over blackness the most. You can't make this shit up. And this is why I don't follow nobody but me. I'm the blackest of all of these people. I don't live on a block with not a one white person. Is there any white people on this block, babe? No. Have you seen any white people live in the perimeter of us, around us? Doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but do we see it? Not much. Okay. I'm blacker than you motherfuckers. All of these people with big platforms, didn't they move out of the hood? I live in the hood. I live in the borough of Queens, New York City. That's the hood no matter where you go. But it's a high price hood. I'm in the belly of the hood, in the middle of the blackest, one of the blackest cities in Queens. But these people are the ones that get to argue about blackness. That's funny to me. I went to an all-black school from 1st to 8th grade. I never had a white teacher until I got to high school. Y'all want to argue about blackness? I am the Black Goddess. I need to change my name to the real Black Goddess. Huh? Please don't. He said, please don't. Anyway, you know I'm joking. Calm down. Let me feed this man because listen. Anyway, we're going to continue this conversation later. But just know I don't have to lie about none of this stuff. I'm not taking no sides. It's all divisive. And to be honest, we need to link with Caribbean people. We need to link with African people. Yes, they need to come off their high horse. I think Tariq and the FBA's got that mission accomplished. I think they're a little bit more humble. You can't think that you're going to humble adults but so much, though. Relax. They still came to New York City and made something of themselves. Or America, period, and made something of themselves. They're the business owners. They're the ones that own real estate. Niggas are so divisive that we can't even have a real estate venture with each other. Jay Morris. We are so divisive. Didn't Mechee X infiltrate into that too? Speaking of Jay Morrison. Didn't she end up involved? How the hell did you tether yourself to all of these movements and problems and drama in the black community? Somebody explain that to me. You ain't never there for the goodness. You there for the drama. Let me know, and y'all tell me on the replay if I'm saying something wrong. So anyway, have a great morning. We'll discuss this a little later on. If you would like to come back, I'll see you then. Ashe to the real black people in the world, not the divisive ones, and not the biracial ones.